Alright, what is going on, my dude? So I don't usually make videos like this too often, but this is a bit of an interesting one. Now, if we take a look over here at my stash, I have exactly 7 Tier 5 Basic. I have way too many Tier 2 Alpha that are about to expire very soon. And when it comes to Tier 4 Class Catalysts, well, most of them are maxed out, except Science. And Mutant, I have exactly 15, and I have 14 Tier 4 Basic. We don't need 7 of those today. Today, I'm going to be doing something that I rarely do. I'm going to be taking a 6-star champion from rank 1 all the way to rank 3. Why? Well, simply because I feel like it. There's going to be a champion that I pulled recently. It's a mutant champion. There are a lot of really good mutant champions in the game. As you can see, I currently have 2 Tier 5 class catalysts. We're getting 2 more selectors in about a month from the Summer of Pain. And there's a champion here who I've always really liked. Always really liked. And it's a great champion to invest in for the future. And today, we're going to be throwing all of our resources into taking Namor up to rank 3, a champion who I feel has been unbelievably underrated as the time went on. When Namor first came out, people were losing their mind over Namor. His Sig ability is still one of the best Sig abilities in the entire game. In my opinion, at least. The ability to reflect 100% damage thrown at you is huge. Now, there's probably going to be the people out there who say, oh, you're only doing this for prestige. It's not true. Is prestige part of it? Without a doubt. He has top 5 prestige at rank 4 and rank 5. Will that possibly change eventually? It could. It certainly could. However, if I have the option of putting Sigs into Namor, who has that future-proofed at least top 10 prestige, or Sunspot, who has top 3 prestige, however only at rank 3, well, the choice is pretty clear to me. It's going to be Namor, because he actually benefits from his Sig ability very, very highly. He needs to be Sig 200 in my opinion. However, he doesn't need to be Sig 200 when it comes to his damage. This should do it, just 16 here. And Namor's a champion who I've had as a 6-star for a very long time. I pulled him from my Nexus from 6.4 to 100%. Look, I see I still have another Tier 5 mutant. So, I pulled Namor a very long time ago. And I very recently duped him. I'm talking like less than 7 days ago. And I had so much Tier 2 Alpha in overflow. And it kind of felt like now is just the time to just get through all these Tier 2 Alpha. Look at this. Boom. And now there's no more Tier 2 Alpha problem. So I solved my tier. I had to open some Tier 4 catalysts to get the mutants. But where is he? Can you see him here? You can, right here. Now, when it comes to the Sig Stones, I have 58. Let's round it to 60, okay? Because Cav Event Quest is coming up in a couple days. Let's just round it to 60, alright? So, I can get him to Sig 80. And from there, hopefully I place in the 7.2 Legend run, I can get him to Sig 100 with those 20. And then, we're getting 75 from Summer of Pain. 175. And then, around the same time, we're getting 5 Sig Stones from the Summer Stupid event, right? So that'll get Namor to Sig 180, which is where I usually like to leave my champions. Now, I'm not going to put these mutant stones into Namor yet until I'm able to get him all the way to Sig 180, but I think I'm leaning on putting all of those generics into Namor. I was previously going to put them into Mole Man, but Mole Man's Sig 120, and I think that Namor is going to benefit just a little bit more. And Namor is a champion that I still use as a 5-star whenever I need that ability. So having a 6-star version of Namor is going to be very, very nice. The biggest issue with Namor is that he needs to be high Sig. but I'm currently in a position where I can have him at high Sig. So, another thing with Namor is that he doesn't necessarily need to be even awakened to have his damage. There's this very silly mindset that people have that Namor was nerfed and now he's bad. Well, I just simply don't agree with you at all. Namor went from being considered a top 5 champion to being one of the top 5 most underrated champions. And how did this happen? How did this happen? Did you see that special too? It crits often. The problem with Gambit is that I feel like, I want to look at his crit rate, because I feel like, speaking of the stupid summon run, I feel like I talk about the mutants and I'm like, oh, I hate Gambit's crit rate. I want to look at Gambit's crit rate and then I want to look at Namor's. Okay, so crit rating percentage 23.5% compared to Namor's 25%. Now, that's not a huge difference, but it's higher, man. That's a little lower than I thought it would be. But the point is, man, did you see the damage on that special too? It was pretty good.
I just simply don't agree with you. At all.
It was pretty good, man. And even if he drops out of the top 5, even if they release another Hercules, because he'll be number 5 at rank 4 and rank 5, he's just a solid champion to put Sigs into. And when we are looking at prestige, well, in the future, man, I kind of feel like I'm set. And if I find myself with a surplus amount of Sigs at rank 3, this is just about as good as you could possibly get. All I'm missing is Thor Rags, and he would replace actually Namor. But forget Sunspot, man. Stealthy also has top 10 prestige at rank 3. So I'm feeling like this was a solid rank up. Of course, Namor's gonna get his own rank 3 video. I just I was feeling like a bit of a YOLO rank up today. Level up was on. I had to get rid of all the tier 2 alpha. I could have done like 2 rank 2s, but I wanted to do Namor, dude. I just wanted to get it done with. And I'm excited to bring in the Sig 200 because that special 2 right there made me very happy seeing that. But anyway, my dudes, that's gonna be it for this quick little YOLO fun video. I just think that Namor is very underrated nowadays, and I don't think it's justified because he's still an absolute beast of a champion, even when you're not using his utility. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. See you around.